love that you picked up on mortality because that's really what it's about. Maybe that's also something Mexican to understand that, or to get that. But I think it's about time, space and time. I would say.
Space, time, and saxophone.
That's where we got the saxophone running in the background.
From what I can remember, we wanted the melody that is the verse to continue, but we didn't want to add more lyrics. And it goes like, and then sort of a brass instrument would be a very nice, sort of have the same vibe as your vocal in that song. So we started out with some samples of English horns, I believe it was, and it was nice, but it became really cold in a way, because we've never done anything like that before. I mean, saxophone, it can make us smile a bit, and not necessarily in a good way. I mean, that's what we've done here, and on this collaboration, we do try out things that we haven't done before, so it doesn't end up as a Röyksopp release or a Robyn release. It is something else.
I think we all have in common like a sense of melancholy, or like kind of emotional music, but then also trying to figure out how to make it more human and warm at the same time, and not be afraid of that, not be afraid of being a little bit loose.
Is it just me? Has the sax player moved closer?
I think he's on that balcony over there.
Brilliant.
Okay,
I didn't know that our lives would revolve so much around
About sax.
the instrument saxophone.
Yeah.
But we've dig our own hole.
Exactly. The last 10 minutes has been about saxophone. All right.
It's very tonally twisted. It's just, yeah.
I think if you were to dissect the song into like two main pieces, sort of the first bit and the second bit, as Torun points out, the first bit is a bit hard to get the harmonies, if you will, with the way the tones are shaped. But it becomes obviously more concrete as soon as the bass line, the second bass line kicks in. It becomes more.
It's like, okay,
now I get it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's that kind of thing. So that might be the thing you're feeling.
But I also think that there's something about repetition that does what you're talking about. That it's, after a while, it's like it puts you in hopefully in a good state of mind where your focus narrows, maybe expands. But in one way, it kind of, the way repetition works is that it focuses you back on one point, and it's almost like some kind of meditation. I guess that's the fun thing I think about dance music.
We just had a little lottery, and the loudest song won.
Yeah, highest BPM and loudest.
Yeah.
Yeah, simple as that. Now well, why did we decide on that? I can't even remember.
I think it kind of chose itself.
Yeah, I think it's the one. Yeah, it kind of chose itself, really. Yeah.
But It Is Do It Again is probably a good way of connecting back to what we've done before together as well.
Yeah, and also we like the idea that you picked on Monument being like a track that you like. We like the idea that people can sort of find those songs themselves. So Monument and Every Little Thing, which we're probably about to talk about later, are the tracks that we want people to kind of discover themselves. And I think Do It Again it sort of screams so much attention anyway, so we just had to sort of, here it is, thank you. And
Is it like a duel now? Two saxophones?
Yeah.
Having a fight?
Should I bring up mine?
I love that you call it a ballad, because I think it is, even though the BPM is not maybe a ballad BPM, but I think it definitely has that quality, that character.
Well, we obviously had when putting this album thing together, we wanted to some extent display the different sides of this collaboration. Collaboration. Thank you. So we that felt like a natural thing for us to have. Robyn pointed towards the melancholy sentiment that we, both Robyn and Röyksopp, have in their respective music, and I think it also, well, we have it in our personalities, so it would be very strange not to have, yeah, so it would be strange for us not to approach that kind of thing, that sentiment, in a collaboration such as this. Well, we want it to be some sort of a, I'm going to use a very cheesy word here, but journey, I guess. You want it to be like, you know, if a DJ puts together a DJ set, you want it to go from A to Z or A and all the way. All around.
For me, it's also a bit of a, what do you call the words that are the same backwards and forwards?
Palindrome.
Yeah, palindrome. Yes. Because if you listen to it in reverse order, it also makes a lot of sense. That's my favorite way of playing back the mini album, starting with Idle Hour Club, then Every Little Thing, then Do It Again, and then sort of party topper with Say It, and then just drifting away with Monument. So that's a sort of, for the people who are really into it and want to do a new thing with it, recommend it.